Someone turn up the headphones.
Whose headphone is this here?
Yeah, I think you're using my headphone.
Can you lower mine a little bit? I'm like
all right.
deaf
So
here.
which one are
I
you
don't
plugged
know.
in?
I don't know. Can you figure it out? Because I can't reach that far.
How about now?
Now I don't hear anything. That was the
How
one.
about now?
Very good. Thank you, Brad.
All right, good. Right.
All right. So that's what's going on.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump off the show. This is the Brad and Squeeze show. We were just talking about one of our colleagues, Kimberly,
Yes.
Brad's employee.
Correct.
All right. She evidently have something called germs. All right.
Germs.
And although we all have them, there are certain germs that are super germs, and we just did not want those super
Don't want
germs
any
around
super
us.
germs.
All right. So we decided that she should not be in the room with us.
Correct. We kicked her out.
And she was kicked out. So that's that. Now we've got two other guys. We're not sure if they have germs. Strong, manly guy. That name would say that you don't have germs.
I do not have germs. The doctors say I'm germ-free, ladies.
Okay, germ-free ladies. You notice he said germ.
Are you on the market now? Or do you not have a girlfriend anymore?
I have a different girlfriend.
Going on around here?
Immigration happened.
Everybody's dropping like flies here. Squeeze.
Nah,
Girlfriends are dropping
Listen,
like flies.
I can bet money that what he said is not true.
Not true.
I could bet you $10,000.
What do you think, Daniel? Is that real?
It's not. It's fake news.
I mean, why would you think it's fake news? Brad has essentially created a
You wanna know
giant
why it's fake
pool
news?
of people for him to date online.
Listen, if someone, by the way, listen to
Hard
this.
work here.
Listen to this statement. When a person invests 10 years in a relationship and is not married, they're not going anywhere. But the minute they get married,
Why would you?
it's over.
Why would you say that? That is the rudest thing I have ever heard in my entire life. You just destroyed this man's dated this woman for 10 years, and you said his relationship's going nowhere.
No,
He
that's not what
wasted,
no,
you
I'm
just
saying
said the
they're
man
not going-
wasted 10 years
No,
of his life.
I'm saying they're not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere.
Oh, they are.
They
gonna
are not
be
going.
together.
That's what I said.
They will be together.
They will be
I
together.
thought you meant the relationship is not going anywhere.
He has invested.
I took it the other way.
Is that what you heard?
That's how I
No,
heard it.
I heard it the way you said it, Squeeze. Brad
Brad is just-
heard it differently.
I heard
Of
it.
course.
Right. You always hear. I always hear. Apparently,
You always hear the
I'm
opposite.
told I hear things differently
Yes,
than
you do.
everybody
Brad
else.
treated me as a client.
Yes.
That's what happened just now. He's like, no, let me defend.
So who's betting the money? I bet you Kyle's still, you know.
Right, we have. By the way, we have 6 people on hold. A lot of people have immigration questions, please.
Yes, I guess that thing works. All right.
Yes.
Got to do it. I'm quite sure your thing felt that thing. It's not that thing. Not your own thinking. All right. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the show. It's time for us to answer immigration questions. This morning was a very interesting show. And let's just get right back into
You
it.
know what? Let's go answer some
DACA!
questions.
I'm sorry, man. Let me turn on your headphones.
Oh my God!
All right.
All right. So we were supposed to have the news come in today.
You know what? Every time we speak about it,
It doesn't happen. It's a jinx. The news was supposed to come in today, the local news. And
we didn't make it.
And apparently there
Something
was
more important
a
happening.
more important radio DJ somebody or other who got arrested. We didn't get arrested today.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me either. So so they went
the
to
words
go
of Shaggy.
cover that person instead of us. So our time on the nightly news will have to happen another night, Squeeze. Let's go to Maria.
Maria, thanks for calling 1-800-LawLink, 1-800-529-5465. Please share this show with everyone, Maria. Go ahead with your question.
Yes. Hi, good morning, attorney. I have a question regarding the employment petition visa. I have a friend who owns a boarding care home, and she's willing to petition my daughter from the Philippines.
You have a friend, say that again, who owns what?
A boarding care home. And
A what? A what? A bordello, did you say?
Board and care home.
Board and care home. Okay, fine. All right. Making sure that what.
Where is your head?
I heard bordello. I'm like, what kind of sponsorship is this going to be? Okay, continue. A board and care home. So like for elderly women, is that correct?
Yes.
Or elderly men. Got it. I understand. Okay.
And
And
she's willing to petition my daughter from the Philippines.
as an employee.
Yes.
Right. She wants to hire your daughter as an employee, and she would have to prove that your daughter is not taking a job away from an American worker, And if she is able to do that, it would be about a 3 to 4 year wait for her employee, but it is definitely possible.
Oh, 3 to 4
Yes, yes. Hold on 1 second. We can help you.
Definitely.
You would
Spar and Bernstein can help
Okay,
you.
you would be doing a labor certification, an I-140 visa petition, then be on a waiting list. And for the Philippines, it's 3 to 4 years. For almost any other country, it's about 18 months. But the Philippines has a much longer wait
I wonder why.
because there's more Filipinos applying than there are visas. So even though there's a quota not only on worldwide immigration, there's a quota per country immigration as well. That's why I have the answers for you, Squeeze.
Yes, I know.
I have them. I know all these answers. Who is at the door that's knocking? It was nobody,
There's some
Moving
big
boxes.
boxes.
but nobody.
Yeah,
No,
that's
there's
knocking.
somebody with
They're
the
moving
boxes.
boxes.
They were
They're
moving,
going
but that is
past.
our new studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
That I'm serious. That is the moving men with
I'll
the
see where
studio.
it's set up.
What are we gonna do with that?
So what's going on with Korea before we go back to immigration in under 60 seconds? I heard that he successfully fired a what do you call it?
Hydrogen.
That was the other day. Didn't we talk about this morning?
There's 2 missiles. He flew one over Japan, and then
was-
another one. He tested another one
Tested the
again.
hydrogen.
The hydrogen.
He blew it up underground, and there was a mudslide.
Yeah, there was I think it was like a 6.3
Right.
like earthquake.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of earthquakes, Irma, the hurricane, is being felt on the machines that they use to feel for earthquakes.
Yeah, it's the largest hurricane ever. It
Yeah.
just hit Antigua, Squeeze, and Barbuda.
Wrecking stuff.
It has hit St. Martin, Anguilla, St. Bart's. It is on its way to Puerto Rico and to Florida. What I saw on the news,
What category is it at right now?
Category 5, it's the biggest hurricane
Yeah.
in the history of the world. Winds of over 185 miles an hour. And apparently in I hope I'm pronouncing it's Antigua and Barbuda, correct?
Barbuda.
Barbuda, the police station had its roof ripped off, and all the police had to go stay in the firehouse. And I saw pictures of St. Bartholomew. I saw pictures of St. Martin. I did not see pictures of Antigua and Barbuda because they say there is no phone service there, no internet connection there. They don't know what's going on. But the pictures in St. Bart's and St. Martin, Squeeze, were horrific. Huge, huge rivers of water and garbage and debris and cars and homes going down a river.
Wow.
It is a horrific, horrific situation what is going on there right now. And if ever there was ever a question that our environment is changing and our weather is changing, just look at the last 2 weeks. Squeeze, why do you believe we've had the largest hurricanes in the last 2 weeks? Hurricanes are made from warm water. Why do you think the water is warmer than it was in the past? Could it be, Squeeze, the earth is getting warmer? Could it be? The people in West Virginia who get coal out of the ground may disagree with you, Squeeze. They may say, no, the world is not getting warmer. They think the world is and that's the reason why they don't have, you want to know something very interesting, Squeeze,
Yeah. This
is that if you really think about it from 10,000 square feet up in the air, because it's square feet up in the air, not just regular feet, square feet. I don't know why I said that. If you think about it, really, the environment and what happens with global warming, there's a domino effect of all of this. Okay? Global warming. What does global warming do? It displaces, it changes where people have to live and move. People have to go where there is food and better weather. They go to where there are jobs because, their homes are getting wiped away or whatever the case may be. People come into, just think about the domino effect of all of this, okay? People then immigrate, and now jobs are being taken away from workers, the claim is, but like take the coal miner, for example. Coal miner is not having his job taken away from an immigrant. The coal miner is having his job taken away from Mother Nature because his pollution is causing global warming,
Ding,
which is
ding.
causing people to immigrate,
Ding, ding.
which is, and then they say, well, it's the immigrants who are stealing our jobs when it's Mother Nature is telling you to stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
It's and so, you know, when you think about it, the weather has caused as many social issues. It's not just the storm. It's everything that results from it. It's crazy when you think about it,
It's nuts.
right? From like 10,000 feet up in the air, that's what's
Yep.
happening. And I don't know when Donald Trump is going to come to the realization that the immigrants not taking the coal miners' job and the coal miners polluting the world, and we need cleaner energy to avoid having a warmer Earth so we don't have these storms that kill people. More people are going to get killed from this storm than there are from immigrants. Maybe.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
All I can say is our prayers are with all those folks because Puerto Rico has already declared state of emergency. Florida, all 67 counties have already declared state of emergency. It's evidently going to be hitting Cuba,
Yes.
Haiti.
Right.
It's going to hit Haiti again.
Yes.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah, it's going to hit Haiti. By the way, it's hitting Haiti right around the same time that everybody's going to be deported to Haiti. That's a great humanitarian crisis waiting to happen.
Yeah, it's you know, it may just skim Jamaica. Street word.
It's going to hit the Florida Keys,
It's definitely going to hit the Keys.
and then we don't know where it goes. Maybe it comes up east here to New York.
You never know.
Maybe it goes south back to Texas.
Did you feel that wind last night?
Or hopefully, no, I did not.
Oh, last
Or
night.
hopefully, I don't sleep outside. Or hopefully, I wouldn't feel it. Or hopefully.
Thank you so much, Brad.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much. You know, you're such an asphalt. You know that? Are you trying to say I'm homeless?
Maybe.
You want to help the homeless here?
I've been accused. I have been accused of being homeless. I just wanted to make sure.
Let me just say this much.
Yeah.
If I ever become homeless,
Yes.
I know where you live.
Exactly.
I
You
swear
know,
to God,
you know,
I'd come over there.
You know, I will not be homeless, right? I've been accused of being homeless, but I have never been homeless.
Okay, good.
All right, Deandra.
Deandra, thank you.
Yes.
All right.
How are you?
How are
All
you,
right.
Deandra?
Pray for the less fortunate meeting the storm right now. All right.
Well, I'm in Florida, so
Oh, you're in the path. You're in the path.
Oh wow.
All right, stay safe.
Stay safe and remember, we're here to help in this capacity right about now. All right. What's your question for
all right,
Brad?
Thank you. My question is, I am a green card holder.
Mm-hmm.
I got my green card through my aunt who filed for my dad like 20 years ago. I have a 5-year-old who is not a green card holder, native of Jamaica, and she has been here on a B2 regular tourist visa with me. We filed, the regular I-130, which was approved.
How long have you had a green card now?
Since March 2015.
Okay, so and when did you file the I-130?
October 2015.
And when you got your green card, you were under 21 years old?
No, I was over 21.
Did you wait a long time for your green card, or you were an immediate relative?
I was an immediate relative.
Okay, fine. So that's why you have to turn around and file for your child now. And you filed for her what date
Correct.
again? Tell me again.
October 2015.
October 2015. Okay, so ultimately, she's going to have to go back to Jamaica to get her green card. She's almost eligible now. Nothing bad will happen to her for going back. You can't hold her responsible. They're not going to hold you responsible. She will get a green card in return. We can help you with that. Okay. Otherwise, she is going to wait here out of status for several years, waiting for you to become a citizen to adjust her status. And who knows, even at that point when she waits, if the laws will allow her to adjust her status, because Donald Trump's going to change everything. Right now, they're up to October 15th, 2015. October 1st, 2015.
My question is, what if she's already out of status?
The fact that she's out of status is not a problem to her getting a green card as long as she leaves before she's 18. She will be fine. I would suggest you have the services of a lawyer to make sure everything goes smoothly.
Bernstein.
But she'll be home for about 2 weeks.
Not because you're in Florida doesn't mean you can't get
but
help
hold
by
on,
this law
hold on,
firm
but
right
we
here.
can help you.
We can help you. All right, so
Absolutely,
stay on the
hold
line. All right. 1-800-529-5465. You are actually listening to Bradford H. Bernstein.
Bradford H. Bernstein.
All right, an attorney here
That
at the
is
law
my
office of
name.
Spar
That is my
Bernstein.
full name.
And he runs this law firm.
Bradford H. Bernstein, whose birthday is coming up in 2.5 weeks.
27th.
Correct.
Let's have a major party for Brad right
Actually,
here
it's more than
on
two. It's
air.
3 weeks.
You know
On
what I
air.
found out? You have the exact same birthday as my grandma.
Really?
Yeah, it's creepy. But the crazy thing is,
Who's older, me or grandma?
my grandma.
Just make out, because if your grandma was younger than me, that would be creepy too, right?
That would be very weird.
Yeah.
But like, I was looking at her Facebook the other day. It says that she's turning 52. I'm 26.
How is she 52?
My father's 51.
Wait a second. Something's wrong
Grandma's
there.
turning 52.
Grandma's
on Facebook.
lying. Grandma's lying. Grandma's not telling the truth there, right?
You gotta let her live though.
You gotta let her live the lie.
Because she doesn't listen to the radio, so I
Right.
can I can,
so you
I can
so
vent here.
You can vent here that there's no way that your
There's
dad's
no
51
way.
and she's 52.
Grandma hasn't been 52 for 52 years.
So do we have a similar personality?
No, my
No.
grandma's
Chill.
no, she's insane.
Grandma's chill.
Yes, let me hold that. Let me just hold back. Yeah.
My grandma's insane.
She's insane.
She's insane.
Well,
In a good way.
some
like
people
a
would
mama
say
bear.
some people would say I'm insane too.
In a different way.
In a different way.
Yeah, I've seen you go crazy, but
Yes.
my grandma's different.
Okay.
Once again, folks, this is still Brad and Squeeze Show, where we answer immigration questions. We also help people in criminal defense, also, of course, personal injury, family law, tax law. Those are other areas within the firm here at 225 Broadway, New York City. And we do answer immigration questions from anywhere in the world as long as it relates to U.S. immigration. Let's go to 1-800-529-5465. And we're asking everybody, please share on all social media platforms that you're connected to.
By the way, Thea and I share the same birthday.
1-800-529-5465. That's
That's what she says.
1-800-529-5465.
Damien,
Hey,
what's happening?
hey, I got a quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
So I got married in 2015, and I had gotten a 2-year green card. However, we got divorced, and my wife went back to her ex. But this year I had filed to remove my condition. I had filed the I-751.
751, yeah.
And I've not received a letter in the mail. However, I called USCIS and I got a number from them, a WAC number.
Right.
I put that number in online and it said that my application was received by them. However,
When was it received? When was it received?
It was received on July 9th. I
Okay.
think.
All right. So you haven't gotten anything in the mail. So obviously something got lost in the mail. You can go back online and ask them to send you a duplicate receipt notice, and that receipt notice will be your extension. That's what I would do.
Well, I went to the office and I got a stamp in my book in my packet.
Okay, fine. Then you're fine then.
Okay. Now my question is, how long? Because when
1
I
year.
spoke with the agent,
1 year.
she's saying that
It's gonna be over a
2
year.
years before.
I don't know if it's going to be 2 years, but it's going to be over a year.
Okay, but my question is, when do I expect to do the fingerprint and all that stuff?
It should be happening very, very, very shortly. So keep looking online to see if a biometric was sent to you and you didn't receive it.
Okay.
All right.
And then you said within a year.
It's going to be over a year, but less than 2 years.
Okay, and then my question is now, I have started talking to this girl, right? I started dating this girl, but she needs help just like how I needed help in the get-go. Is it a good thing to get married to her while I wait?
You can get married to anybody you want that you love. You know, the issue becomes one, you can't file for her anyway until
I understand.
number one, and number two, all of your actions, are taken in its totality. So, people can fall in and out of love and fall back in love with somebody else. That's perfectly legitimate. And if that's what's happening, then, that's what you need to do. You have to be able to prove that your first marriage was real and that you are divorced. That's what you need to prove.
Well, we've been divorced and everything, and I have submitted all the documents.
Right. Well, you need to prove, again, your first marriage is real. It has nothing to do with the second marriage.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on one second. You need help.
And once again, folks, the number is 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Some serious, scary stuff going on, man.
Yes.
in the islands right now.
Yes, yes.
And you know, evidently there's another one behind Irma. It's called Jose.
I don't know about Jose. Jose, can you see Jose?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Where is Jose?
Jose is right behind.
And how big is that one? And where's that one heading?
Jose Hurricane 2017.
Where's Jose? While you look for Jose, I'm going to look for Mark here and see what he has to say. Mark.
Yes, Mr. Brad. Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine. I have a question for you, right? But I must let you know that since 2005, I've been listening to your immigration shows, and now I find myself needing your help at this time.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, I have a question, right? Listen, my wife and I, we got married in 2013, and in last year I filed to remove the condition, and they sent me a letter saying that it's extended to 1 more year. But until this time, I haven't heard anything from them, right? And I made a contact with them sometime last week, and they told me that they sent me out a letter, and I haven't received anything, right?
All right, so then you need to come see me then, because there's something that was sent out to you that you're not receiving. And it was similar to the other man who just called earlier, who also is not receiving his mail.
I listened to his question. And but could I ask a question? Listen, my wife and I are not really getting along too well, but we just had a 3-month-old baby. Is there any way that she could call them to stop the process?
Yes, but certainly you have a right to get divorced and prove it's a real marriage. Having a 3-month-old baby is certainly evidence that it's a real marriage. Nobody has babies in fake marriages.
And we have 2 more kids before.
Right.
So.
Right. Okay. Hold on one second. Hold on.
So
I don't know why would the wife want to do that to him. Even why would she want to hurt him if they have 3 children together? Because you're just hurting the children as well.
Exactly.
All right. Let's go to Effie. Effie.
Hello.
How are you, Effie?
Hey, what's up, Effie?
I'm good. Hi. Excuse me. Yeah. So I have a question. So I came here in America 6 months ago, last February, and for K1 visa, and we applied for a green card and adjustment of status last May. So I already did the biometrics, and recently I received a letter about my approval for my EAD, for my authorization to work. And for sure I'll receive my EAD card in maybe today or tomorrow.
Right.
So yeah, and I received also a schedule for an interview for September 22. But then my husband said that he doesn't want to go to the interview, and he's kind of dramatic this past few weeks, and he said he's going to call you SCIS, or he's going to cancel his petition to me for my green card. So I just want to know, I just want to ask about my options if I can't go to the interview, if we can't attend the interview.
Well, if you don't attend, you'll be in deportation. If you do attend without him, you'll be in deportation. If he's being emotionally abusive to you and there's extreme emotional abuse, perhaps we can go that route. If there's physical abuse, we can go that route. Or you can figure out how to talk with him, or maybe get the help of a counselor to talk with him, so that way you guys can get back on the right track. Hold on one second, okay?
Once again, folks, the number here is 1-800-529-5465. So Jose, which is right behind Irma, is predicted to turn into a hurricane on Wednesday, by Wednesday.
Right, but we don't know how big that will be yet.
No, it's a tropical storm right now. Strengthens in the Atlantic, likely to become a hurricane soon.
And where's that?
And there's no global warming, by the way.
And there's no global warming. Where is Jose heading?
The same path, pretty much the same path, but a little further north.
So we might get some rain.
Yeah. No, we're definitely getting rain.
Yeah, but just rain. We're safe.
What floor are you on, Squeeze?
54, right?
I don't. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
You think?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to come up to 54 flights.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to tell you something. If it comes up 54 flights, you should have said, you know what? You're better off being on the 30th floor and having it. You don't want to survive if it's going up 54 flights.
It's going to be a long time for you to get out of that place.
Correct. I hope you enjoy your apartment.
I think
I hope you enjoy the 54th floor.
I'm going to try to figure out how to bring a raft.
A raft.
Yeah. Yep.
Into your apartment?
Blow up raft. Yeah.
Why? Like if an airplane goes down, that kind of raft?
No, if it gets up that high and the water is up there, I can just go out on a raft.
Blow up raft on the 54th floor squeeze. That's your survival plan?
Yeah.
That is the survival plan.
Yeah.
You and Dan should.
Oh my God! Yes, Dan wants to jump off onto a flagpole. All right,
Raft.
Marie.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you?
Pleasant one.
Not bad. Wanted to know. I've put an adjustment status for my husband in October, and we get the working permit in November. We had an interview on August 8th, but the lady said, she was very backed up and she can't give us an answer right there, so she would have sent it in the mail. But it's 4 weeks yesterday, and up to now we don't get anything back in the mail.
When did you go for your interview?
The 8th of August.
And she said what to you? That you will get a decision in the mail and you haven't heard it?
Right.
All right. Give it. When you go for an interview, you got to give them 90 days to make a decision. So if you haven't heard within 90 days of the interview, then come see me.
90 days. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
All right.
You.
Okay.
Okay.
1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LAW-LINK.
Squeeze, why don't we go speak to Sonia, and then we'll talk about USA Credit Repair, and then we'll go to social media. How's that for a plan?
Very important.
All right. Sonia.
Yes.
How are you?
Good morning.
How are you?
I am very well, thank you.
Right.
You can hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, this is my question. I'm going to be quick. Okay, I had been arrested in 1990, and I did time, 5 years,
for what?
in the federal penitentiary.
For what?
For trafficking, drugs trafficking.
Wow. Okay.
But I have a green card. They gave it back to me. The judge gave me a letter that I can stay in the country because I met the requirement.
You got it. You went to a deportation hearing, and you got what's called a 212C waiver.
That's what it is. But, you know, you can hardly see anything on it because that's been so long.
Right.
Yes, but I have it in my passport. You tell me to keep it in my passport. I have traveled a lot since, and I come back. I went to my mother's funeral. I went to my father's funeral in Jamaica. I'm Jamaican, and I came back. But now that this man takes over, it's been scary for me.
Sure.
So I want to know. I want to know if I can get my citizenship.
When was your trafficking conviction?
In 1990.
What day?
I don't remember the day.
Okay.
But it was in January. It was in January. I went to Jamaica.
The answer is this: if you were convicted of trafficking after November 17th, 1990, that would be a permanent bar for you to become a citizen. If you were convicted prior to November 17th, 1990 of a drug trafficking offense, as long as you have the waiver, which you told me you did, and as long as you have 5 years good moral character, which I assume you do, you are eligible for citizenship. So I think the first step would be is to come in, let's get your records, let's review it all, and then let's make a determination what to do.
Thank you so much.
All right, hold on one second. Hold on.
Okay.
I was not expecting from her voice that she was going to tell me that this woman was in jail for 5 years.
Just
Come
the
on,
voice?
the
voice comes with a tray of cookies.
Kyle is just used to Hollywood stereotypes.
Hollywood?
Hollywood stereotypes.
Of voices?
Yes, of voices, yes.
I didn't know people who've gone to jail have a special sound in their voice.
Yes, Hollywood stereotypes. They sound more menacing.
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 Yes.
Before or after?
I don't know. You know, the movie's only 2 hours, so I don't know.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. It's time for social media questions, powered by, of course, USA Credit Repair Inc.com. That's USA Credit Repair Inc.com. And, of course, we want to remind folks, if you're out there and your scores are under 700, now is the time to get your scores up. And USA Credit Repair can do that. If you call them before the top of the hour, before we complete the show, they will actually, ladies and gentlemen, work on your credit absolutely free for the next 30 days. You sign up with them. Most people are going to need at least 3 months for a repair plan. Sign up with them the first 30 days. They just want to show you how good they are. And that number to call right now is 1-800 USA 7177. That's 1-800-872-7177. It's not that I'm trying to rush USA Credit Repair, but I want to get to the SMB questions.
And the lines are going off the hook.
Of course they are.
For you, I'm looking
Free
at
credit repair for 30 days?
I'm looking at it right now.
As a matter of fact, I even want to call myself.
You know what? I'm going to call myself.
1-800-872.
1-800-872.
7177.
7177.
Yes. That's 1-800-872-7177.
You want to speak to them and see what they can do for your credit?
You can speak to them.
No, I don't want to talk to them. My credit's good, but maybe you want to talk to them.
I don't know. Let's try it.
You want to talk to them? Kyle, you want to talk to them about your credit?
I'd love to.
Thank you for calling Credit Repair Services. Please hold.
Phone lines are blazing, though.
Yeah, so many people are calling. You can't even get a person on the phone right now. Apparently. You know what I'm going to do, though?
What?
Because this is really bad radio. I'm going to hang up on them. But call anyway, and you should hold on, and you will get them. And the number is 1-800-872-7177. That's 1-800-872-7177. The phones are going off the hook, so there are representatives there. They are speaking to other people. Just hold on for a few minutes. They will get to you as well. 1-800-872-7177. If hurricanes coming your way, you better have good credit to go buy stuff to protect yourself.
No,
you're not even going to get to a cash machine.
No,
right? Think about it.
But what I'm trying to say is this: if you don't
you can't live off cash. And or go to a cash machine or a bank. You can't.
Nope.
Banks are closed. You better have a credit card that works.
Yep.
Right?
You want that raft on the 54th floor.
Yes.
You gotta have some good credit.
Maybe you should. Maybe instead of a raft.
You know what? I'll just get a blow-up mattress.
Maybe. You know what would be great if Squeeze, instead of a raft, he just had a life preserver on. He just
jumped out the
window. He's walking around his house with a life preserver.
You know
apartment.
What? I think I got scuba gear.
Yeah, scuba.
Yeah. I just need one more session to be certified.
I actually took a scuba class in college. How crazy is that?
Who did? Who took a scuba class in college?
I did.
You did.
I just said it.
I just heard scuba class. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
And are you certified scuba instructor?
No, I left immediately.
You were not for underwater.
They told me like all of the requirements. It's so complicated.
You were not for
underwater.
underwater.
There's a lot of science that goes into.
Right. You were not for underwater, basically.
The only science.
No, I didn't
is,
mind the actual physical part of it.
It's you got to know how to calibrate your
pressure.
Well, I had to take. It was a class, so they wouldn't just let you scuba. I had to learn the science behind.
Why can't you just go?
Yeah,
why can't you just go? Isn't it cheaper to go on vacation and just go scuba diving than actually
easiest
pay for the
way.
university?
Well, they'll still ask you to get the requirement.
Yeah, but this was also my last semester of college, so I just wanted the simplest class that also was a cool class.
But you're paying for a degree. You want to learn something.
But
Why would you?
like you're out of classes. You've taken everything that can teach you about your degree, but you need requirements to be met.
You'd be surprised, Brad, how many people go through college
and learn nothing.
It's not even learn nothing. You learn a lot.
I took a Harry Potter class.
It's just information, and they just kind of breeze through the courses, and it's like, what was all that for? Like, what was I learning for?
I think it's a whole scam.
Oh yeah.
If you put in all your paperwork and you get your work permit, does that mean everything is okay?
No. It's also just because you got a work permit, all it means is that you filled out the right paperwork. That doesn't mean everything's okay and you're getting a green card.
What if I voluntarily leave the U.S. because I was put in deportation because of a 2-year green card expired? How long would you be banned from the U.S. before you can get a visa to revisit, and what are the chances of being able to revisit?
10 years, and you're probably unlikely to revisit because you've already shown an intention and you already got your green card, so you're showing an intent to live in America. You would have a big problem getting a visa.
Have you ever been convicted of drugs?
Yeah, but this person's not even convicted of drugs. They were just deported because they couldn't prove it was a real marriage. And they may deny you and say it was a bogus, fraudulent marriage, for all I know. Yeah, you're not coming back anytime soon.
Quick question. This
Nicola
just reminded me.
Such a smart ass fault, you know.
Yeah, Nicola said that you need. Oh, Candy said that you need swimming lessons, Squeeze.
And Nicola is like, the show starts coming twice per day now, huh? She's being a smarty.
Nicola, it was August. It was the end of the summer. We are entitled to a vacation too, honey. Sorry about that. We are back live now for good. Twice a day, Nicola.
Until something else happens.
Until something else happens.
Right. So you were saying.
This was just a question about relating back to that trafficking caller that we had. Mm-hmm. Did the criminal reform of the late 80s, early 90s, did that affect immigration?
Criminal reform.
Are you talking about the Rockefeller laws of New York?
Well, no, like how they started
three
being tough
strikes
on
and out?
yeah, how they started being more tough on crime and like the drug offenses started carrying more weight.
Yes, because more people were getting arrested for drugs, more people were being convicted of drugs, and everything is state equivalency to a federal drug offense.
Yeah.
So the federal drug offenses became certainly much more prevalent and easier to be convicted of.
Okay.
So the answer is yes.
All right, that was just like a question I had. Back to the viewers.
Okay. Back to people who actually, we're concerned about.
Yeah, good afternoon. I love your program. I'm a citizen and wanted to know what documents do I need to file for a parent who lives in the Caribbean? Also, do I file the forms in any particular order? And what is the waiting time for this?
You file an I-130 visa petition for each parent you want to file for. The waiting time is 6 months for the I-130 to be approved and another 6 months for visa processing.
How long after you do your biometrics do you get an interview?
6 months.
It's day 99 since I filed my adjustment. My case status has changed to ready to schedule for NA interview. Will I still receive my EAD card, or how does my case progress from here?
If you filed for the EAD card properly, you will receive it.
My husband did his interview in March. They requested that he needs to send in proof that he was in his first marriage, which we sent in April. It's now September, and we haven't heard anything from them. Advice?
Come see me. They didn't believe the first marriage was real, and that's a problem.
And that's the reason why you need an attorney.
Yes, correct.
I always say that to people, but nobody listens to Squeeze. 1-800-529-5465. Everybody thinks that they can do it all by themselves, and you don't need an attorney. Everyone. Until it gets all mucked up.
And then I gotta pull you out of a hole that you dug yourself in versus just walking through the door, coming to me in the first place.
Yep. But no one listens to Squeeze.
Nobody. I listen to Squeeze.
No one adheres.
I listen to you.
Okay.
So you can say, I think you have to change it because I'm a somebody.
Okay.
Last I checked, I am a somebody.
The vast majority does not.
How about this? The vast majority, I'm repeating what Dad said, does not. The masses of people do not listen to Squeeze. The masses do not listen to Squeeze. A plurality of people may or may not listen to Squeeze. But you know what? It sounds so much better when you say nobody listens to Squeeze.
But it's true. Nobody listens to me.
Did anybody listen to you last night?
No.
No.
No. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
no one listens.
Yeah, nobody listened to me last night either.
Nobody.
Yeah. What about the night before? Did anybody listen to you the night before?
No.
3 nights ago, did anybody listen to you?
4 nights ago.
4 nights ago, somebody listened to you.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that sums it up.
That sums it up.
All right, let's go to Yolanda. Yolanda.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, I have a question. I want to get my N565, the citizenship. I lost it, right? And my grandmother passed away last night, but when I tried to get it back in 2015, they told me that under no circumstances they were able to give me an emergency passport. So when I applied to get the paper back, they didn't give it back to me. They claimed that they didn't get my documents. So now I have to travel.
Yolanda, you've been struggling for years and doing it on your own, and you should have come to me years ago. Now I know you need to travel. Come see me immediately. Hold on.
Condolences about your grandmother.
Okay, and condolences. Thank you.
Condolences. All right.
But you know what? This is what happens. They try and try and try on their own. They don't do anything. Yep. They neglect it. And now they dug themselves a hole. There's an emergency. You're going to spend more than if you just came to me in the first place. I'm telling you. Right? Kyle?
Absolutely right.
Kyle?
Kyle. I don't know what else to say. I could never disagree with you when you're giving legal advice.
You cannot disagree with me.
I
I'm
can't
not
either.
qualified.
You are not qualified.
Neither
Then continue just to be a yes man. Perfect. You're doing a great job. All right, let's go to Cindy.
Hi, how are you today, guys?
How are you, Cindy?
Hey, Cindy.
Okay, awesome. So I see some new information loaded onto the USCIS website, and it says average processing times for all USCIS offices. Now, when I scroll down to my category, which is an I-130, U.S. citizen filing for an unmarried son or daughter over 21, it says 683 days, but I've been waiting 4.5 years for a decision.
You think after 4.5 years it's a good idea to come see me?
You think?
Yeah, come hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right. I mean, that's literally, I don't have an answer beyond that. Come see me. All right. Let's go to T. T.
Yeah. Hi, Brad. Good afternoon.
How are you?
doing?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Squeeze?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, nothing wrong. I have a question for Brad because I heard just now on the radio. He already answered, but I have another question for him.
Yes.
I did my my USCIS biometric on the 6/09/2017. I have to wait 6 months to hear an answer from them. That's what you said.
From the biometrics, from the time you get your work permit, it's going to be about 6 months. Correct. It's about a 9-month process right now.
I haven't received a work permit or anything like that.
Okay. So then, have you applied for the work permit?
Yes.
And it's been pending how long now?
That's what I did for I don't know. I just did the biometric and I put in a work permit too.
Okay. So how long ago did you file all of this?
Like probably 8 months, or it's probably a little bit.
All right, so you're doing something in error. I can tell you that. You know, what I would suggest you do is come in with all your paperwork. Let me see what you're doing, and let me just make sure you're on the right track now. But obviously there was an error somewhere down the line.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
1-800-529-5465. Hey.
Hey. We have
Is
more
that minutes
social
to go?
media? Social media?
Everyone's just talking about a hurricane on my page. So.
We have more.
Okay.
Can someone who did 5 years in prison for drugs in 1999
No, they can't.
do an adjustment of status?
No, they can't.
All right.
As soon as you told me 5 years, drugs, prison, whatever they're asking they can do, most likely they can't.
Sorry.
But they need to get a green card?
No, they're trying to do it for their husband. And the convict is a born American.
Oh, the answer is yes.
That's what
I said, you know what, let me finish. Yes, the answer is yes.
All right, Jacqueline, yes. I married my wife 1 year ago who was here illegally, but came here legally. I'm a green card holder. Can you help?
Yes.
1-800-529-5465. Can a person with advanced parole travel to Canada?
Yes. If you're legal to go to Canada. If not, you know, if you're a Canadian citizen or if you have a visa to go to Canada, though.
In other words, it depends on the Canadian laws if they
Correct.
allow you.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Thank you.
1-800-LawLink, 1-800-529-5465 for this law firm that is a full-service law firm, especially in all areas that we talk about here, whether it's immigration, criminal defense, personal injury, which is one of my favorite areas. I do believe that anyone out there, remember, when you're coming to this firm, you're coming to the firm. When you're coming to the firm, it's all about Brad Bernstein. He's the man. You only need one man. That man has a team of professionals that work for him. He is the man. So when you're coming, Brad Bernstein is one that is at the helm, and if he's got to drive himself, he'll do it. All right? So remember, 1-800-529-5465 for accidents, whether it's automobile or construction. Those construction cases, definitely Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-529-5465. If you get screwed on your taxes and you want to know how you go about fixing them,
right.
1-800-LawLink. And what about criminal defense and vacating convictions?
What about them?
Do you know the phone number?
We do. 1-800-529-5465. And quite frankly, if you have a criminal conviction, especially in New York, especially in the New York City area, and that criminal conviction is causing you a problem to travel, that criminal conviction is causing you a problem to become a citizen, that criminal conviction is causing you a problem to get a green card, there may be a solution.
Yes, there may be.
Let me repeat this again.
Why not find out?
There may be a solution to resolving your issues, even if you have a criminal conviction, even if you have multiple criminal convictions, even if you have gone to lawyers in the past and they said no. Things have changed. Things have changed in the last few months.
Don't worry, Brad.
Every person who has a criminal conviction in New York City, or every person who knows somebody who has a criminal conviction, or every person who has a family member who has a criminal conviction, and they are anything less than a citizen of the United States, meaning you have a green card, you can travel, you can't get your green card, anything less than a citizen, that criminal conviction is hampering you, I guarantee you. Guarantee you it's hampering you, it's hampering your family, it's hampering your loved ones. There may be a solution for you. So even if you came to us before and we said no solution, come again. Because things have changed.
Or even do a phone consultation.
Things have changed.
Everybody listens to Brad.
If you have a criminal conviction, it is absolutely free. You have nothing to lose. We are here to help you. FREE, free to talk to the criminal defense team. Even if you came in before, even if you've been told by other lawyers no, there is a change in the way that judges and district attorneys are looking at these cases since Donald Trump came to office. It is worthwhile for every last person to come in before it's too late.
And we have said this.
And it's going to be too late very soon.
If you do nothing, you get nothing.
Come in now. It's free. Let us check it out. We will let you know whether it is worthwhile to try. Worthwhile to try to take it off your record. Worthwhile to try to vacate it. Worthwhile to try to change it to something that doesn't cause an immigration problem. The best way not to have an immigration problem is don't have that conviction. So every person who has been arrested, who has a conviction, should. It is absolutely negligent on your part not to find out if there is a possibility. It is negligent in the United States of Donald Trump to be walking around something less than a citizen and have a criminal record when it can be taken care of. Squeeze.
1-800-529-5465. Every single person out there listening to us right now, do me a favor. Dial this number. We're at the end of the show, so you can get off of social media and dial the number and save it. Let it ring for 10 seconds, then save it. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LawLink. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And, of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.